Hi guys, welcome back. Apologies for my voice. I'm still getting over this cold. It has a grip on me. So we're gonna make this short, sweet, not overly long. Today we're talking about a few things that I would not do if I was trying to become a UX designer in 2024. So jumping right in, first thing you would not catch me doing is being indecisive. And so what I mean by that is the waffling that sometimes happens of like, I don't know if I should do it. I see it a lot in my comments. You guys are curious enough to be watching. So that tells me that you are interested, but there's still that kind of like, I don't know, maybe, make the decision. And I'm not saying go and sign up for a boot camp today. I'm saying decide that this is the path that you want to take and then do some research. You know, watching videos like mine and other great people on YouTube is a great first step, as well as some free courses. I think I did a free course through Coursera or just very basic free UX course just to kind of see if I liked it. That's a great way to do it. Even just opening up Figma, playing around in that. That's what I mean about being indecisive. This industry, guys, moves so fast. And you can see the popularity of UX design. The longer you wait, the longer it's going to take for you to really ramp up and get started. So do not be indecisive. Make the decision as soon as you can. Next thing, I would not quit my day job. If you guys have been following me for a bit, you know that I was an interior designer before I became a UX designer. And it felt like I was moonlighting, guys. I would go to my day job as a designer, come home, do my homework, boot camp, apply for jobs. I did not quit my day job. A big reason for me was just financially. I could not quit my job and just apply. It took me 6 months to get a design job, guys. So I could not have had no money coming in for 6 months. Obviously, I had savings, but I did not feel comfortable enough to just let that go. So if you do have that cushion, 100%, this probably won't apply to you, but transitioning into UX can take a lot of time. Hopefully it's shorter for you guys, but it can take some time. So just having that kind of safety net and that cushion while you're working through your program, your boot camp, kind of gives you some peace of mind. So you're not super stressed because you don't have a job and then you're trying to get this boot camp done. It's so finicky. It's so up in the air. So I just wouldn't quit my job abruptly without having something lined up or kind of close to lined up, just because you don't know how long it's going to take you to get through your boot camp. You don't know how long it's going to take you to find a job. So the more safety nets you can build in, I think the less anxious you'll be as you're going through your boot camp and learning UX. I would not be picky when it comes to jobs. So sadly, this is not the landscape of a 2016, 2018, even 2020, where UX was still very new and there was a ton of jobs open. You could be at Instacart, HelloFresh, Apple, Google, like it was a paradise, guys. Now things are very different. Yeah, tech is just in a very weird space right now where the quality of jobs are kind of all over the place. It's not always your first choice. It's not, definitely not the big FANG companies. There's so many people doing layoffs. Like it's just so different now that for your first job, you cannot be too picky. Not that I want you to go out and get like a total crap job that might be a scam. Let's not do that. I'm just saying it might not be your dream role, but if it's an opportunity to get your foot into the door and the work is somewhat interesting to you and you feel like you can apply your skills, do it. And just be open to just different opportunities, whether it's a freelance, contract gig. Even though it might not align with your ideal role, it'll give you experience. It'll give you maybe some good coworkers that you can network with. It'll get you some references. Like there's really not a downside if you can get yourself a UX job. You gain different experiences. You're exposed to different design challenges. So don't be too picky. Yeah, this is a tough one because you obviously want to wait for what feels right, but don't let that override too much and let good jobs pass you by because you're being too picky. I would not underestimate the soft skills. So UX design isn't just about the technical skills, because right now Figma is kind of the main player, but who knows, in a few years it could be something else. Technology is always evolving. So obviously you can always learn the programs. The soft skills are so important. Soft skills, I mean things like communication, empathy, problem solving, all of these things that kind of make who you are as a person and how you can apply those skills are really important when you're becoming a UX designer, because that is what we do every day. We are putting ourselves in the shoes of the customer. We're advocating for the customer as well as trying to keep the business goals in mind. So these are the kinds of things that are really important that can also set you apart from other people if you have some really strong soft skills. I would not ignore industry trends. So when you're putting together your portfolio, your case studies, you want to make sure what you're presenting is current and it's up to date. UX, like a lot of other technologies, it's constantly evolving. So you want to make sure you're updated on the latest tools, methodologies, design thinking, just to show that you are a designer who is current, who knows what's going on in the industry, and your work can reflect that. Example, obviously AI is massive. And also I think design, it can be kind of scary because people feel that AI is going to take our jobs. I don't think that, but we don't have to get into all that. But if I'm working on a case study right now, I'm just finishing my boot camp, I'm going to make sure that I have some kind of AI element in my work, just because that's the way the industry is trending. And so I want to show that I am a current designer. I know what's going on. I want my work to reflect that. Short, sweet, to the point. We talked a lot about what I would not do, but if you want to learn more about what a UX designer actually does, especially in 2024, check out this video here.